All right, everybody, we're going to make this quick, fast video for you. We're going to show you how to update, and we're also going to show you how to change these images on here. So the images that you can get online are the images that came with the consoles, and this is going to be a real quick video showing you how to do it. I know there are other ways to update the console. You can hook it up USB, you can hook it up with your phone and a data transfer cable to the back and actually update stuff. I know, but you know, I'm not really all about using your phone. I'd rather use the computer. That way I can scan the file, make sure we're all good, all that stuff, you know. So we're going to do these images here. We're going to show you how simple it really is. Okay, so other than the grape one, we've got this here. So what you're going to do is quickly flip it. You're going to take this card right on out of that sucker. Oh my God, I did it. What are we going to do? Actually, it's really simple. And there's many other ways to do this. So we're going with the gold, and we're going to show you hands-on. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and just show you live. Okay, so you're going to take it and stick it in your dang computer. There's so many computers I have, but this one is so easy. It's right there on the side. As soon as you stick it in, it's going to pop up. Holy moly, it sure did. You can see me in this picture. So what you're going to do is, once it pops up, this is your analog thumb thing. And you're going to click on library, and then you're going to go to N64. Then you're going to go to images. Real simple, and it's blank. You're going to grab a hold of this file that says labels and tells you when I stole it too, but that's okay. Just recently. And then you'll see the file size right here, and it should say database file. And it doesn't matter how often you might steal this thing, right? But okay, so let's bring this up here. So here's your analog file. You're just gonna grab a hold of this and drag and drop. Boom, it's on there. Okay, and so if you go back, you'll notice that whenever you go back, it'll say library DB blah blah blah, and the file size should be bigger. So you go to images and it says labels, and that's what we just dropped. Real simple. Now we're going to take it to the streets. Here's what it does. As you can see, okay, so after this session here, you have easily downloaded, and it'll start showing the games, but we do have a problem with it showing these games. Take a look. The cartridge that's in there is your standard. But as we know, the only copy of Majora's Mask that I own is gold. So, we're wanting to change these to gold. How do you do that? Well, actually, you can change this whole image, this whole squared thing, and it's actually really easy. And this file here is the one that came from the online source. You can individually, so your games are actually on the system, or on that card that's in the back. Now, you go and you find the file that has your game, and you put an image in there. But before we get to everything, let's have a word from our dinosaur. That's right. Okay, so we're going to make this quick video here for you. So I also found out that the best configuration that I have seen that looks best for an OLED TV is real simple. So I found a way to do it and make it look pretty simple. Let's go in and check it out real quick. So what you want to do is you want to go straight to display for your game. Each individual game is set to your preference. So you go put it on clean. You can have it on Langkos or whatever in the hell that word is. I don't even know what it is. Do you know? I don't know. Who knows? And then we're going to go down here. Now you want it on modern, not tube, on modern. Now sharpness, this is where the problem lies. You want to put it on very soft. Yes, that's right. And then Integra Plus. You could put it on fill, but I don't know if that looks right. It's a little toss-up. It's up to you. Then I put it on stretch. And then the thing here is very soft and clean and modern. And you're going to be surprised. So the game actually looks a lot better. So as you can see, you'll go into the game and it looks more squared and defined properly without some sort of craziness, right? So you don't want it really sharp. It's not like a new TV. You know, new TVs, you'd be like, sharp. Well, sharp brings out the blocks in it and it makes it look horrible. That's right, folks. So we're going in. Gonna kind of show you. As you can see, it already looked better already. And you may notice some slight boxiness, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. This is an older game, but you'll see that if you look over to the right upper corner or the whole top bar area, all of those look circular. You notice how everything looks circular instead of edgy or boxed, like boxes jutting out? And then, of course, your character looks a lot more stable, even though his gloves do have some discrepancies. There will be more testing to be found. But this very soft is about the best you can do as far as making it look good. So, it looks really good with Majora's Mask. If you put it on very soft, it looks really great. Okay, so last tidbits of information for all of you. The reason why I say use a computer and with the SD card is because you can scan it for viruses. Scanning whatever you're doing online for viruses. And that is very important. So a lot of you don't understand that, but you know, you never know, right? So that's why I grab it on the computer, scan the file, scan every bit of it, and then you can drag and drop. And we're going to go over real quick how to kind of steal it and how to take it, but hopefully nobody gets in trouble because everybody else is showing this video. I shouldn't be able to get in trouble unless if all those guys are going to get in trouble. Then we all go down. So it's kind of like a group thing. Alright, let's jump on to that. Okay, so a lot of people are all talking about it, but it's going to be the GritHub.com Retro Game Corps was where everybody's dropping it and getting it from. Now, whenever you go here, it's going to say read me, and it's real simple. You click on images, it'll take you to images, and then you'll be like, well, I want this file right here that's right here, right? And so you click on that, but you're like, wait a minute, what do? I can't get the file. What do? Well, you click on this right here that says R-A-W, raw. You click on raw. And that's how you get it. Yeah, you just click on the thing that says raw. Now, a lot of people don't want to talk about this, but there are actual people talking about it. So they just go to you click on the DB labels right here. Some people are wondering, how do I download it? Well, it's actually real simple. You just click on that. And then click on raw. For some reason, I have no idea. Right? That's what I'm saying. Why? But that's how it is. It's real simple. A lot of people are always wondering what is going on, people. Now, what I always like to tell people is you're not the only one out there, and you're going to be all right. Now, we are doing a lot of videos these days and going to continue. There's going to be a lot more. It's really hard to get everything out there for everybody and do everything because you got so much going on. Now, I wanted to do this video before Christmas and have it available for Christmas or before Christmas, but that's all right. There's plenty of other guys out there that you can always click on their pages or their YouTubes because Google is really the best at Googling everything. I love Google. So YouTube and Google, best thing ever made. As far as it goes, if you guys have any questions, you can drop them down the link below, and of course I'll answer. But there is other concerns. There is a way to, you basically go into your file, okay, on the SD card, okay, and you're going to go find your game, your saved data, game data, or whatever. The little package that has the game that says your game on there with the saved settings that it has. You'll click on that game and you can put any image in that. Yeah. I was going to go over that, but it's actually really simple. So for that individual game, you have to do them individually. Now, the pack that I just showed you is the ones that everybody had, obviously, and got given to them. Apparently, there are some discrepancies for Pokemon and some other stuff. So be wary. Even Analogue messes up. But this is what Analogue gave to those those guys that were doing reviews. So those guys that were doing reviews, they dropped it online for everybody to take. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Enjoy your night. Goodbye.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.